FlameAway has asked us to improve their digital content strategy by showing them which channels are optimal for their target audience to improve the product recognizability. The overall problem is the misalignment between their current marketing efforts and the audience. The product is an innovative, user-friendly throwable fire extinguisher, which in our eyes has a strong unique selling point of simplicity. Compared to similar products on the market, it is also quite aesthetically pleasing, therefore combining both form and function. Through our research, we have narrowed down the target audience into a persona, a 59-year-old male with a high level of education and income. He values family well-being and safety. Quite regularly uses apps such as LinkedIn and TikTok. From here, we follow the classic design process of divergence and convergence, leading us to our concept, which we have illustrated for you in the form of a storyboard.
Our core idea of the campaign is presented in the following format. An individual with physical or mental boundaries, such as a young child or an old person, is shown alone at home, peacefully playing or reading, as suddenly a fire emerges from a candle, the kitchen, or otherwise. First realizing the fire, the individual falls into a moment of shock, demonstrated through their facial expression, before hurrying towards the fire extinguisher. The time taken to reach the fire extinguisher and go back is long due to the person's lack of strength and the weight of the device carried. The fire already has increased in size, as the child or old person tries to utilize the fire extinguisher in vain, because of their lack in strength, competence, and complexity of the device used. The final shot is taken from outside, showing the entire house burning in flames, hinting that the person from before is still inside. In the following, a fact about fire safety is spoken by a serious voice and is written over the shot of the burning house. At last, our product sign is illustrated with the slogan, "One day, flame away." This is the principal format of our campaign, which can be met with variation. The person represented should be different for every individual commercial, for example a boy, a girl, a grandmother or a grandfather. The emergence of the fire should range in formats and could include origins such as a candle, the stove, a cigarette butt, etc. And the fact about fire safety should always be linked to a detail illustrated in the ad. For example, if a kid is staring in the commercial, an appropriate fact would be, kids are most often affected by home fires.
After analyzing our focus group product and market orientation, we discovered that an emotionally serious and salient campaign would foster the most attention and interaction with our product. Fire safety is a concern, and our campaign takes advantage of the terrifying nature when fire threatens a household. Unlike other products that create artificial tension, our product is relevant in a naturally distressing situation. This illustrates a strong argument for purchasing FlameAway. However, we also face competition from traditional fire extinguishers, which are cheaper, popular, and widely available. An ad displaying a fire avoided by FlameAway could raise the concern of why not just buy a normal fire extinguisher. To counter this, we emphasize one key advantage of FlameAway, which is inclusivity. Fire extinguishers are heavy and difficult for children and elderly to use, often resulting in tragic outcomes due to the lack of inclusivity. And therefore, our product must be presented in a way that avoids consumers' attention to drift off from FlameAway, doubting its validity due to the widely known fire extinguisher. Our advertisement illustrates this by showing innocent individuals failing to use a fire extinguisher, which leads to devastating consequences. Although the tragedy will not be vividly shown in the video, it implies that because we will film the individual with the emergence of fire indoors while later having a shot of the entire house in flames. The scene does not attempt to intimidate the viewer, but rather raise concern and reason, influencing the viewer to reconsider their safety choices. The commercial ends with a slogan, "One day you will need FlameAway," generating curiosity and driving viewers to seek more information online. And lastly, the ad's shock effect serves to make our product shareable. The commercial emphasizes drawbacks of conventional fire extinguishers, encourages people to talk about the moral implications and raise awareness, which eventually brings them closer to purchasing FlameAway.